Welcome back, Agent. Let's now discuss working with PDF files in Python. Often in the field, you will need to work with not only CSV files, but also PDF files. And there are many libraries for working with PDFs with Python. The most common one is PyPDF2. You can install it at your command line by running pip install pypdf. And notice the capitalization here. We have uppercase P and then lowercase y and then all uppercase PDF and then 2. That needs to match in order for the installation to work. Again, just at your command line, you can type out pip install pypdf2. Keep in mind, not every PDF file will be readable by Python. PDFs that are too blurry, have a special encoding, encrypted, or maybe just created for a particular program that doesn't work well with PyPDF2, it just won't be able to read it. PyPDF2 can only read text information from a PDF document. It won't be able to grab images or other media files from a PDF. Let's now explore how to work with this particular PyPDF program with Python. The first thing we're going to do is import PyPDF2, so make sure you've installed that at your command line already. And then once we do that, we can simply open a PDF file, and it's going to be similar to the way we opened CSV files, or really any other file. The file we're going to be working with is the working_business_proposal.pdf that you can find under your yellow mission folder. And it looks something like this if you were just to open it in your browser. Has business proposal and then essentially just some random text here over a couple of pages. So since we're in the same directory as it, we're just going to be able to tab autocomplete working business proposal PDF. And the last thing to note is because it's a PDF file, we need to read it not just with the R mode, but also with the RB, essentially saying read it as a binary file. Once we do that, we're able to create a PDF file reader version of it. We will say PDF reader is equal to pypdf2, and then we can call PDF file reader on that variable. And this is very similar to the same way we created a CSV reader, but now we have a PDF file reader. So there's a few things you can do now with this variable. You can ask for the num of pages attribute. So it's an attribute, not a method, meaning there's no open close parentheses. And that returns back the number of pages in the document. And if you actually want to grab a page, you need to do the following. We can say page1 variable is equal to PDF reader, and then call getPage, and then pass in starting at index 0, that will grab the first page. And then if I actually want page1 text, I can grab that page1 object and call the extract text method. And from there, I will have all the text on that first page. So keep in mind, it's only grabbing the actual text, and it also won't be able to really understand what is fonted differently or what has different capitalization. If we take a look at the very first page here, we notice that business proposal is the title, and then revolution is coming is some subtitle. And if we zoom in here, we can also see that it has numbering at the bottom, so business proposal page 1, and then if you go down, business proposal page 2. This PDF reader is really not going to be able to understand that, and few PDF readers are really. That's something that's very difficult for a computer to programmatically realize, but it will be able to read in that text. So we can see here, we have business proposal, we can see the revolution is coming, and there's a \n in order to indicate that new lines. And if you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see business proposal, and then kind of an indication of page 1 there. So once you're done reading this actual text, what you can do is you can either print out the text, so we could say print page 1 text in order to see it in a little bit more of a fashion that it's intended to, or you could just close the file. We can say f.close. Now let's imagine we actually wanted to add to the PDF. So we cannot write to PDFs using Python because of the differences between the single string type of Python and the variety of fonts, placements, and other parameters that a PDF could have. What we can do, however, is copy pages and append pages to the end. So again, just to make it clear, because of all the different varieties of fonts, placements, and parameters, we're not going to be able to directly, for instance, insert a paragraph into this PDF. What we can do, though, is copy the last page, or really any page in the PDF, and then append it to the end. So the way we would do that is we would, again, open that file, working business proposal, and then say RB for reading in binary mode. Create the reader object again. So that's PyPDF. PyPDF2, PDF file reader. Say F here. And we can say something like the first page is equal to PDF reader get page, and we'll get page 0, the very first page. And then I'm going to create a writer object. We will say PDF underscore writer is equal to PyPDF2 PDF file writer, and just open close parentheses here, essentially creating the writer object. And using this writer object, we can say PDF writer, and we can add a page, and we'll add in that first page. So once we've ran that add page, what we can do is say PDF output is equal to open, and we'll say some new file.pdf, and we will open this in write binary mode, and then we can actually write that output. You can say PDF writer write that PDF output, and then once you're done with everything, you can just close the files. So we can say PDF output and then close that as well. Okay, so that's essentially the way you can write to new files or essentially make copies. All we did here was we opened up our original business proposal PDF, then we created a reader object off of this file. We grabbed the first page, then we created a writer object after we read the first page. Then using that, we added a page, the first page, to this writer object, and then we were able to open this some new PDF file and then say write PDF output, and then we close them. And if we take a look at this some new file PDF, we have it open right here. It's essentially just that first page. So that's all you can really do is just grab as many pages as you want and either save it to a new file, or if you wanted to append, you could open this as AB instead of just WB. All right, so let's do a very simple example of grabbing all the text from a PDF file, which more likely than not is what you're going to be doing. We're going to, again, let's make a couple cells here. We'll open up the file. It's working business proposal with RB because it's a binary file, and then we'll create a list, an empty list, to hold every page's text, and basically the index will correspond to the page number. We'll create the reader object again. So PDF, whoops, that should be capitalized. PDF file reader, pass in the file we want to read, and then say for P in range PDF reader, the number of pages. We'll do the following. We will grab the page itself, which will be calling the reader object and then saying get page. And we'll pass in P here. So we can really say N, so for page number, if that makes more sense. And then the PDF text itself, we're going to append the extract text from that page. And you have to call that method. So when we run this and we check out our PDF text, now we have a list of every page. So here we can see every index position and the pages match up. So all we're doing here is the following. We're opening up the file in read binary mode. We are saying an empty list for our PDF text. We read in the file with PyPDF2, and then for every page, so for n in range for the number of pages that this file has, we grab the page and then we extract the text from the page and we append it to that list. So now using pdf.text, what you could do is, for example, if you wanted to print the page at index 2, you could just do this. And now you can see here's the page at index 2. All right, that's really all you have to do for PDFs. Hopefully that was helpful to you, and we'll see you at the next overview.